Welcome to Take Two, the podcast, the Rock 95 Morning Crew. It's Craig, it's Kat, it's Brian. How you guys doing?
Great.
Good. Very excited about the Toronto Blue Jays.
Are you very excited?
Yeah.
It's been a tough couple weeks.
It's been a tough couple weeks, but they're in a playoff position. My wife is going to a game. This is why I'm excited. My wife is going to a game with her family, so she's going to be gone for a little bit.
Did you get invited?
I did. I said pass.
That's nice.
We got in a discussion, though, about the seats because she was in charge of buying the seats. And I had said, because from experience this year, that for years now, I've said the best seats you can get at any kind of sporting event are the aisle seats.
Yeah, immediately that's where you go.
Yeah, because you have the freedom to just get up and go.
Yeah, you can also put the leg out.
I know.
Stretch out the legs.
That's always what's
All
nice.
sorts of benefits to that. I'm starting to change my tune a little bit, though, because when we went to a trip to Minnesota where I watched 3 ball games, and we had middle seats and we had aisle seats, and I was very excited about the aisle seats, but I found with the aisle seats, I stood up a hell of a lot more than I did for the middle seats. My theory was I can get up and go and get snacks anytime I want. Well, during a ball game, I go once.
Right, Cracker
Right?
Jacks one time.
That's it. I'm just going up. I'm getting my food. I come down, and that's it. I'm sitting down for the rest of the time. But everybody in that aisle is going seemingly a million times.
Right.
And I'm up and down and up and down and up and down. In the
And-
middle, I'm never getting up.
Right.
I'm getting up for once for my deal, and then
And
that's
you're the
it.
guy passing all the food from
And
all
you're the
those
guy
people that come
passing
down the
the-
aisle. You know,
that's true.
They apologize to the person directly next to them. I'm so sorry, I got to get up. You know the guy at the end?
Yeah.
Move out of the way. You know what I mean? You're not apologizing to him.
How many times do you apologize?
Well, that's the problem.
every
It's
couple
quite
seats.
Annoying.
Every couple seats. Sorry, it's like a general.
Yeah.
No?
Small talk. I don't care for it.
Yeah. There's
You don't believe the apologies?
No, and I don't care. Just move along. Hurry up.
Do you remember that Bugs Bunny cartoon where he kept getting up in the movie theater? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
It's more disruptive.
It is, but I feel like you need to say something, especially if the person has got a mitt full of food or something,
Yeah.
right? Something that they need to put down, and it's hard for them to get up. Then
Yeah.
you got to apologize because you're making them uncomfortable, right?
Absolutely.
Now, when you go, which way are you going? Are you facing the field or are you facing the person? Are you going crotch out and butt in or butt out and crotch in?
That's
Which are you
good.
putting in somebody's face?
Face to crotch. Crotch for me.
crotch?
Because that's the side that you're unaware of. You don't know if people have moved their feet. It's easier to see what's going on. Because facing that direction is the unpredictable direction. Like, I know where the seats are in front of me. I'm not going to fall.
Yeah, I guess if balance is an issue. I would put the butt, though.
Yeah.
I want no small talk. There you go. Don't talk to me. I'm not talking to you.
Crotch is small talk.
Yeah, I know.
Butt is,
I will.
butt is-
That's why you're apologizing every second person. You're looking at them, right? I don't want eye contact.
yeah. What about the danger of passing wind as you go through? I mean, you got that butt right.
Oh,
in
my
your
God.
face.
If you
It's a
can't
risk you're
control
willing to
your...
take.
Yeah, I don't know. What about standing up though? Are you moving your legs to get somebody out, or are you actually rising?
Oh,
and
you got to
standing
judge
up?
it on the person.
Yeah, I would move my legs if I could.
If it's a little kid, no big deal. Like, you don't have to stand up.
I would
They
move
can
my-
slide
I
right through.
Move my legs for an adult, but it depends. I mean, if they're not moving far. Like, I hate people that do it and you're like, this is worse than you just leaving your legs where they were.
I know. When it's a little tight in there, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but standing and going face to face with somebody is the worst.
That's what I mean.
Hi there.
Right. And it's sorry. That's all you're saying. Sorry. Sorry.
You know, you get stuck in the same position. You're just looking at each other. Hi.
Here's a Mentos.
All right, let's get to the day's trending topics here.
Craig's List.
Okay. So there's this event going on Saturday, which is pretty exciting. It is the giveaway day. So curbside giveaway day. So this is where you take your stuff.
New to you.
And it's New to You Day. That's what the other name for it. And you put it out on the curb, and you hope that somebody takes it away, which I think we've all experienced. I don't know whether we've gathered things
I have.
or
Lots of great stuff.
Yeah. I put my barbecue out there on the curb one time, you know.
Nice.
I didn't need it anymore, and it was a little bit broken. I watched somebody take it like they were, robbing a bank.
They were running, eh?
Oh my God. They were shoving it into the trunk.
The car was still moving.
Just peeling away, and there was no way that thing was secure in the trunk either. I'm like, dude, take your time. That's why I put it there. But this is a day on Saturday, and it goes from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. where you have that window
That's
to
right.
get out and
It's
throw your
great.
stuff out
It's
there.
your final kick at the can, because it's funny that it's at the end of the year, end of the summer. Everybody who is too lazy to have a garage sale, they go, this is it. This is your final chance.
But you don't get any money for it.
No, but you got to get it out. Get rid of some of that stuff.
And they are warning you that if it doesn't go, you got to bring it back in, which, is obvious. But the city's not picking it up.
Yeah.
Right.
The National Toy Hall of Fame. So they announced the finalists for this. I thought we'd go through some of these.
We look forward to this every year.
Yeah, let's give our fond memories of these toys. And which one? Because they're only allowing 3 of them in.
Oh my God, it's such a prestigious group. I did look something up. I was very curious how long it's been around.
Right.
Do you know what year?
Well, for what?
Let's say 97.
Oh, the toy.
Yeah, the Toy Hall of Fame.
98.
98. Close. That was
So,
close, right?
because I'm always curious every year. Like 2 years ago or last year, sand got in. And I'm
Which
like,
is such a fun toy. And there's all this kinetic sand that sticks together.
but I thought that's a first ballot Hall of Famer right there.
You would think
Sand,
so.
right?
Well, I'll tell you what was a first ballot Hall of Fame was Barbie, because that did get in 98. So I did not know that 98 was the first year, and it says right here, 98 Barbie got in.
Barbie's a great inaugural
Sure.
toy.
Took 25 years to get Ken, possibly, and he's nominated this year.
Well,
Ooh, big year for Ken.
Ken's a supporting actor.
Yeah, you don't need
No.
Ken to enjoy Barbie.
I had lots of Barbies. I don't even think I had a Ken.
Never had a Ken.
No.
What did Barbie do for fun?
Barbie did lots of other stuff.
Played with Barbie, maybe.
Play with it. Okay, then. So also nominated this year, we got baseball cards. I feel that's another one that kind of is...
That's questionable because, when you're a kid, sure, you want to collect them, but, you have them. You don't do anything.
Yeah, you're
with
not
them.
playing with them. They're not against each other.
you
And
not-
when you're an adult, they're not toys.
Do you not put them in the spokes of your bike? That's what the old...
No, that was a
my
deck of
God,
cards,
no.
not baseball
Oh,
cards.
sorry.
You didn't have binders. I had binders. I used to collect the Marvel cards.
Okay.
I was a loser.
What about Battleship? You play with that when you were a kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great game.
That's a great game. There's 3 games, though. I figure only one of them is going
Okay,
to get
give us
in.
all 3. We'll pick
So,
one.
Battleship, Connect 4, and Bop It. Oh, and Bingo, I guess, is a game, too.
Oh, Bingo's
number
timeless.
1.
Even Battleship's great, but it doesn't compare to
Bingo transcends from kids to 85-year-olds
yeah,
with troll dolls. And then you have Cabbage Patch Kids, which I figure, I can't believe that's not in. That's actually a toy that people got physical over. One of those ones that people
Yes, the fights.
punched each other in the
I
face
had
for.
one. My daughter's got one. They transcend the test of time.
What do
Yeah.
you do with them? Do you play with them, or do they just sit in the corner?
You both.
Okay.
You play with them until you're done, then they sit in the corner.
All right.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is another one that's up for
Just the
for
action
Hall of Fame.
figures?
Yeah. Which I think they were more of a comic, or I don't want to go on. I certainly don't want to be called out because my Ninja Turtle history is not strong.
Okay.
But I would like to think that they were a comic before they were any kind of toy.
Yeah,
Right,
they
so I
were
think that's a pass.
the cartoon. But when I was a kid, we all had those, and then we also had the pizza shooter. There was it was like a truck that would
Right.
shoot their pizzas out. It was just a big
That
deal.
ain't getting in.
They were a big deal.
All right, there's a new Coke flavor, and this one's supposed to taste like the future.
Oh.
This is invented by AI, so a little AI Coke for you. It's called the Y3000, and that's exactly what they did. So they asked around and asked people what they thought the future would taste like. Then they pumped that into AI, and they created a Coke flavor.
Pollution and debt.
That's what you think?
What does
Yeah.
debt taste like?
The future is bright. The future is bright. It even invented the can, too. So AI actually designed everything from the ground up on this one.
What's
So-
new about the can? Anything, or just...
It's funky colors.
Wow, good job, AI.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, it's going to be in Canada, too. So this is something that you can enjoy.
Well, you'll bring it in for us, maybe, Craig?
I did try what was the other one that they had? The Starlight
Yes.
Coke?
So did I.
Yeah.
It
Tastes
all
like
tastes like
cotton
cherry Coke.
candy,
It tastes like
yeah.
cherry Coke.
Right. Yeah, what happened to Cherry Coke? Why don't they just bring it back? Or is this their way
It
of
This
is
is
doing
their
it?
way of
back,
bringing it
isn't
back. Yeah, yeah. I think you can get cherry
They have
Coke.
a lot of
Cherry
flavors
Coke,
now.
vanilla Coke, that kind of thing. Yeah. Here's another thing that's part of the future: inflation.
Right.
Subway. Actually, that's part of the
Add
now,
that to
isn't
the
it?
Coke.
Yeah. Subway has created the 3-inch sub to try to tackle inflation. so
my Lord.
we've gone now from 12 to 6 to 3 inches, just the little size of a handheld sandwich, and they're only charging $1.21 for it, U.S. So look at
American. Think about
Craig.
inflation. Think about Canada.
Right.
It's more than that.
$2.
It's not the size of the sandwich; it's what you do with it.
Yeah, people are saying 3 inches is more than enough. Lunch, dinner. Some people are for breakfast. It's fine.
Are we going white bread on this? All right, let's get rid of the ham bone awards here, because I've had this on my list for a while, and I wanted to talk about them. Do you know what they are?
No.
The ham bone awards are from a nationwide pet insurance company, and they go for the most outlandish insurance claim, which I think was named after a dog that ate a whole ham
Right, and then left a bone?
and then left the bone. It was
What a
probably a little sick
genius.
after that, right? So this isn't really to. I mean, all these animals that I mentioned, they're fine. They got out safe, but this is actually to bring awareness and safety to animals, and they will announce the winner coming up on September 28th. So here are some of the nominees. So there's Giles the cat from New York City, who was smushed into a sofa when out-of-town visitors inadvertently closed the folding couch.
Oh, yikes.
Inadvertently.
Yeah.
We all know how visitors feel about cats. There's Miko, the cat from New Orleans, who took a big leap, 7-foot leap, after seeing a pair of doves that were in a nest.
Gotta get them.
Yeah, a little too close for comfort, so took a leap, took a fall. Okay, though. Everybody's okay
Well,
there.
they land on their feet.
Did he land on his feet?
You know, that's a myth, too. I mean, he probably did. I mean, 7 feet, you can land on your feet. But if you drop a cat from really high...
I wonder if the insurance company acknowledges that cats have how many lives?
How many?
Nine.
9 lives.
Right?
They're like, call us back in 8.
And then there's the lab. So there was Sonny, the Labrador Retriever, who shimmied his crate 5 feet across the room to get to an electrical outlet because there was 3 phone charger cords, and they looked absolutely delicious.
Tasty.
Yeah. Anybody with a lab is like, yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Listen to Craig, Kat, and Brian, the Rock 95 Morning Crew. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 10 on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.